Tina, what are you doing right now? Why are you out in the middle of the day? I'm at work as usual. Because it's a weekday. Good grief, you're still working? I've been telling you since forever to just hurry up and quit. A woman is supposed to stay at home after she gets married. Making money is the man's job. That's what I was doing when I was your age. My dear grandson Noah's still so small. It's not fair on him. Times have changed since then, you know. The cost of living is higher now, so it's difficult to get by on a husband's salary alone. And Noah's in elementary school now, so I don't have to see him 24/7. Do not talk back to your mother-in-law. There's no way my Jack's salary isn't enough on its own. Are you sure it's not just you being bad with money? You must be neglecting the finances because you're working too much. This is all the more reason for you to stop working. Even if you say that, you should quit your job and start devoting a little more time to learn how to cook. I tried the stew in the kitchen, but it tasted awful. Huh? Wait, did you come to our house again? Yes. I had errands to run, so I stopped by on the way. But no one was in, so I messaged you. Just hold on. Did you get another spare key made without telling us? I told you to stop doing that. Do not enter our house when we're not there. Why not? It's my son's house. Besides, I have to conduct surprise checks every now and then to make sure you're not slacking on the housework. And just as I suspected, whatever was in the pot was absolutely disgusting. Inside the fridge was a disorganized mess too. Don't eat our food without permission. That's our supper. I can't let my Jack or little Noah eat anything that disgusting. I threw it in the trash, so make it again. What? You throw it away? You'll get ill if you eat things like that. The flavor was too strong. It had a weird acidic taste. And it smelled weird. So I threw it all in the trash. What? Are you joking? You threw the chicken stew I've been preparing since this morning into the bin? That's Jack and Noah's favorite dish. Don't tell lies. There's no way Jack would like something that disgusting. My tenderly cooked chicken. What are you doing there? Did you just go there to throw away our food? Oh yes, I forgot. I'll be having a tea party with some friends this Sunday. I'd like you to bake us some confectionery for the occasion. Your cooking might be utterly hopeless, but you can at least do baking, can't you? Cakes, cookies, anything will do. I want you to prepare us something as spectacular as possible. There will be 6 of us attending, so be sure to make lots. What? You want me to bake you something? No, I can't. I have plans this weekend. I told you before, didn't I? Surely you don't have plans first thing in the morning. If you get up early, you'll have it done in a jiffy. Please start thinking for yourself for a change. Cakes and cookies can't be made in a jiffy, can they? They take time. Anyway, I'm busy on the weekend. Can't you just buy them at the store? But I already told my friends there's going to be a wonderful handmade confectionery. I can't give them from a shelf now. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Toodles! Not Toodles. I can't and I won't. Remember the last time you forced me to make something? You didn't even pay for the ingredients. I don't have as much free time as you think. Listen to me. I will not be making you anything. Hey, Jack. Your mom decided to let herself into our house again. She threw the chicken stew I made in the trash.
What? Seriously? Damn it, that's my favorite dish!
Didn't you take the spare key off her? You said you were going to talk to her about this.
Well, I know, but she insisted it'd be more convenient if she had a key in case anything happened. Then she started crying and said, "Don't be so cruel to your old mother!" I felt bad. I didn't have the nerve to take it off her by force.
Don't let her play you like that. Do you have any idea how many times she's thrown my dishes in the trash? It's such a waste, and the food expenses are going through the roof. If she doesn't cut this out, we're going to be in serious trouble.
Come on, can't you see that she's lonely? My dad's out at work all day. You and I might not be that far away, but we do live separately. Surely it's fine if she comes over to keep herself busy now and then.
Is it fine for her to illegally enter our home because she's lonely? Is it fine for her to help herself to the food I slave over a hot stove to cook, complain that it's disgusting, and throw it away? Is it fine for her to order me to bake cakes for her at tea parties without giving me a single penny for the ingredients? I'm sick of you being manipulated by your selfish mother, using loneliness as your get-out-of-jail-free card.
Fine, I get it. I'll make her see sense somehow.
I'm not interested in half-hearted vagaries like make her see sense. Go to her house today on the way home from work. And get the spare key off of her for real this time. If she dares shows up here next Sunday, I'm seriously gonna lose it. Do you understand?
I get it. I'll get a hold of it somehow.
I'm very disappointed in you, Tina. I requested that you make some confectionery, but no matter how long I waited, nothing came. So I took it upon myself to go and collect it. No one was home, so I let myself in. What on earth was all that? There was a feast laid out on the table. You even prepared cake, despite not making what I asked you to. To think you live in such luxury when my Tom is out working. I won't allow it. On top of that, I tried a bit of everything, but it tasted awful. So I threw all of the food on the table in the trash. I took the cake for myself, though. Do you know what day it is today? Huh? I'm asking if you know what day it is today. Did you know when you did it? What do you mean? I don't follow. It's Noah's birthday today. What? The feast laid out on the table as well as the cake were all for Noah. I told you I had plans, didn't I? Those plans were to invite Noah's friends over to celebrate his birthday. The reason I'm not home right now is because I went to meet his friends at the train station. I can't believe you managed to throw all the food in the trash and steal his cake in such a short space of time. No matter how much you might not like me, to ruin Noah's birthday like this is just cruel. You're the worst mother-in-law on the planet. It's Noah's birthday today? What? You don't remember your own grandson's birthday? You're not old enough to be going senile. No, I knew it was sometime this month, but I didn't think it was today. If that was the case, why didn't you tell me beforehand? You're the one who cut the conversation off before I had the chance to tell you. Didn't Jack explain this to you? He was supposed to be going to your house. I haven't heard of such a thing. And why on earth didn't you invite us to Noah's birthday party in the first place? I did plan on inviting you, but you told me you were hosting a tea party. So I thought you could stop by another time and didn't say anything. Plus, your husband's at work. More importantly, how do you plan on making up for this? I had to cancel Noah's birthday party because of you. And after his friends went through the trouble of coming. What? Why did you have to cancel it? You could have ordered takeout for the food and grabbed a cake from the store. There are many alternatives. At least no one would have to eat your terrible cooking that way. What are you talking about? Noah can't eat regular food or cakes. You know that, right? Huh? Why? What? Are you seriously telling me you don't even remember Noah has allergies? Allergies? Noah? Since when? Since he was born. I told you as soon as I found out he had them. And since he can't eat milk, eggs, or shrimp, I made today's cake especially made to be allergen-free. The food too. And since some of Noah's friends are gluten intolerant, I went to a lot of effort to make sure everyone would have something to eat. It's going to take a long time to remake everything from scratch. Noah was so looking forward to finally being able to eat the same things as his friends. I didn't know that! You never tell me anything! I think what you mean is that you don't listen. You do nothing but talk about yourself. You don't even care about things that could put your grandson's life in danger. I can't let someone that dangerous near my son. So you better not come to our house until his allergies have gotten better. I'll be changing the locks. What? Why? I don't want someone who doesn't understand Noah's allergies coming and going as they please. For now, all you've done is throw our meals away. But who knows whether you might decide to cook him something yourself one day that contains stuff he's allergic to. Anyway, Noah's upset that you ruined his birthday. He burst into tears and shouted, "I don't want to see Grandma!" Well, I didn't know about his birthday or the allergies. Surely it can't be helped. I'm Jack's mother and Noah's grandmother. Surely my son's house is the same as my house? I can't accept you banning me from entering. Give it a rest. You trampled all over what was supposed to be a fun day for the kids. All for your own satisfaction. I've tolerated you throwing away my food until now. But you're not getting away with what you did this time. If you illegally enter our home one more time, we're moving house and cutting all contact with you. Depending on the circumstances, even divorce with Jack isn't off the table. I'll take Noah and move in with my parents. What? Divorce? Divorce? You can't do that! I'm serious. It all depends on your attitude from here on out. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me. Please make Noah understand that I didn't mean to. I will not do such a thing. If you want to make this up to Noah, how about thinking for yourself for a change? As for me, forgiving you, I'll make that decision depending on whether I see change in your behavior. I have to go see Noah now, so excuse me. Toodles, mother-in-law. My mother-in-law immediately rushed over to apologize with cake and hors d'oeuvres in hand. But as usual, everything contained allergens. So we refused the food and took possession of her spare key. She stayed outside the front door shouting, causing a racket for a little while. But Noah, who was already in a bad mood from having his birthday ruined, took one look at her and shouted, "I hate Grandma!" and threw a screaming fit. She must have tattled on me to Jack straight away. Because when he got home, he started complaining at me, saying, "Don't make my mom cry." But I swiftly lectured on him on how it was entirely his fault for not taking the key off her in the first place. And when I said, "Should I take Noah and break off all contact with you?" he started panicking, got on his knees, and apologized. Jack's completely on my side now, and his mother, afraid of being cut out of our lives, stopped coming to our house out of the blue. Now, with an appropriate degree of space between us and the in-laws, our lives are comfortable and stress-free. The birthday party was successfully held the following Sunday. Everyone came over to join the celebrations, and Noah was finally able to eat the same cake as his friends for the first time. I'm so relieved that his birthday party didn't end up being a sad memory.
Hey, S, how did the pregnancy test go?
Hi, babe. As expected, it was negative.
I don't know why we still expect that it would change. Honestly, it's been what, 6 years since we started having babies?
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
No, it isn't. I know how badly you want to have kids.
Yeah, I always dreamed of creating my own basketball team with my kids, you know?
I know, you tell me that all the time. I'm sorry I can't give you that.
I wish I could say it's okay.
But clearly it isn't.
Yeah, what do you think of having a child through a surrogacy then?
Justin, I don't know about that. I love to have kids and everything, but trusting someone else with a child of ours?
Will you at least consider it? We will live the rest of our life without kids?
Am I not enough for you?
Stop making this about yourself. It's about having children.
Shouldn't we keep trying again and again?
And waste another few years of my youth?
If you really want to be a dad, why not? So you've made up your mind about the surrogacy thing?
I suppose so. My mom was the one who suggested the idea, actually.
Oh, really? Does Greta have anyone in mind then?
I think she does. Let me go ahead and ask her. I finally found a willing surrogate mother.
Finally! It was so hard to look for one. Those who are willing are asking for such a large sum.
Right, and I found someone who's willing to do it for minimal compensation.
Oh wow, how did you find her? Can I meet her?
Mom found her.
Oh, what's her name?
Jenna.
Can I talk to her? I'd like to get to know her.
It's fine, S. I can assure you she's a good one.
I still want to talk to her.
It's okay, S. I got it. I'm seeing her this weekend.
I'll go with you.
I said no. You do as I say.
As usual, being the alpha male you are, when will you ever treat me like a wife?
When you stop trying to get in the way of everything. When you finally listen to me.
I don't know what has gotten into you, but all I can say is thank you.
Who's this?
Jenna, your future surgeon mother, honey. Hey, has Justin talked to you? How did you get my number? Justin doesn't know I even got your number. He seemed pretty insistent on keeping you in the dark.
Why would he do that?
Oh, honey, you're pretty clueless, aren't you?
What's going on? Who are you, really?
Jenna Quinn? Doesn't ring any bells?
Oh my god, I've been too stupid to realize this. I was neck deep into keeping my husband satisfied by finally giving him a child that I overlooked this. You're Jenna Quinn, his ex-partner?
Exactly, darling. No worries though, I'll just be a surrogate mother.
Who reached out to you?
Justin himself came to see me. You mean you don't know about this? Oh, poor Serena.
I don't need your pity.
Really? Because it certainly seems like you deserve it. I mean, your husband was just out of my door bringing me fresh flowers and fruits. I suppose he really wants to take care of his baby mama, huh?
You will never be his baby mama. I opposed it.
You really think your husband cares about your opinion? Babe, he's only with you in paper.
Hey, I want to know more about the surrogate mother you found. They're good, I promise.
How did you find her? Have you met her?
What's with all these questions? I told you Mom found her.
Really? She isn't your 27-year-old ex-girlfriend?
What? Where the hell did you get that from? You've been snooping around once again?
You're mad, so it's true.
I'm mad because you're snooping around. Why don't you mind your own business for once?
Because this is my business, Justin. This is our child we're talking about.
A child you can't give. And now you're mad at me because I reached out to Jenna, who's the sole person who can help us right now?
I'm mad because I know she wants to be more than just the surrogate mother. She wants to be the mother of your child.
Something you'll never be.
Don't talk to me right now. You're too much. Thanks for the visit. Lovely, isn't it, seeing your husband visit another woman at work?
He's concerned for the baby.
Is he really? Because it seems like he's more concerned for that unborn and unconceived imaginary child than he will ever be to you.
You're just a surrogate mother. Know your place.
I know my place, alright? I'm giving Justin something that you'll never have. Something he has always wanted. You should be grateful to me.
Grateful for what exactly? For dangling my husband right in front of my eyes?
It wasn't my fault that your husband can't get enough of me.
You were the one clinging onto him and thought your life depended on him.
It isn't our fault that we look so good together. My manager even asked if we were together. I bet you weren't able to carry out your plan to humiliate me because Justin was surprisingly there, huh? That's too bad.
You're relishing this, aren't you?
Oh, honey, I'd prefer if you weren't in the question at all, but I guess having Greta's vote is my leverage.
Greta, as in Justin's mother?
Exactly. She's the nicest future mother-in-law I could ever ask for.
She's my mother-in-law.
Darling, she despises you.
What makes you think she doesn't see you just like how she sees me? Seems like she'd hate anyone for a golden son.
Oh, don't mind her. Greta's just been calling me regularly, checking up on me. She even visited my house last night to bring me dinner.
You're lying.
No, you're lying to yourself. You're in denial that I have her vote and you never did.
I don't care. Justin married me, not you.
Then why does he keep coming back to me? Also, Serena, between the two of us, Greta told me she'd much rather have me carry Justin's babies. She said we'd make better-looking children, actually, so I guess it's clear who really won.
Have you lost your damn mind? What were you doing knocking at my mother's house and making a scene? I wasn't making a scene. Your mother was home and wouldn't even open her door when I made my presence known. So you decided it would be a great idea to scream so that her whole neighborhood heard? You had no business yelling, "Hey, mother-in-law who tolerates his son's cheating," or "Open up, mother-in-law who told another woman that she would make a better wife and mother than me." You embarrassed her. It was what she deserved after all the years of disrespecting me. How was she disrespecting you? Tell me before you pull another one of your crazy antics and humiliate my mother. She's been in contact with your ex, fitting all with all this crazy nonsense, such as telling Jenna that she make a better wife and mother to you and your children. And she's an old lady, give it up. See, this is the problem. You have normalized disrespecting me to the point that your mother thinks it's okay to do so too. Leave her out of this. You had no business yelling and embarrassing her in front of her neighbors. Now she'll be the topic of gossip all week long. Quit defending her. You two are just as toxic as each other. I bet it was never her idea to get Jenna to do the surrogacy, was it? I bet it was you all along. And what about it? She's able to give you something you can never give. Children. How typical of you, disrespecting me for something that's beyond my control. I just want this to work, Justin. It won't work unless you make up with my mother. Don't disrespect her like that again. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
So this is what you use your mother's house for when she's not around? Having your mistress over? Serena, I can explain.
You've been caught in the act. I don't need any more explanation. You can explain all you want in court when I sue you.
Serena, we've been trying. Jenna and we have been trying.
See, you finally admitted after I saw with my own 2 eyes. You disgust me.
Listen, Serena, it's the only for the purpose of having the child. My mother suggested we do it naturally.
You've been defending your mother all this time from my accusations, and turns out it's all true. She's the perpetrator of all this, not just a mere supporter.
I swear nothing's going on between me and Jenna. After the baby's conceived, I'm leaving her.
Bullshit.
You actively saw her because this was your end goal. You wanted to have her carry your children.
I've been a fool all this time thinking you have changed.
The no children thing was a deal breaker for me. I couldn't deal with it.
Worst excuse ever. I'm done hearing your lies. You'll soon get what you deserve. You like my surprise for you?
You little bitch! How dare you insert that video of me and Jenna into my presentation and expose me like that in front of important investors?
It's what you deserve, honey. I'm done being made to look like a fool here.
You lost me $1 million deal. Not to mention you have also humiliated me in front of my colleagues.
That's not even half of what you deserve after the repeated humiliation you have done to me over the years.
Are you happy now, huh? Finally getting your revenge?
Trust me, I'm just getting started. You wouldn't even be half the man that you are without me guiding you.
Don't you ever take credit for my success.
Oh, trust me, I take every bit of credit I deserve. Remember those times when you couldn't finish a report on time so I fill in for you? Or when your PowerPoint presentation looks so lackluster and I swooped in to give it a flair?
Those efforts of yours barely helped.
Barely helped? Based on my understanding, they actually helped you land the supervisor position you're holding now.
You're giving yourself too much credit.
No, Justin, you are giving yourself too much credit, and I am taking it all back.
What on earth have you done now, you twat? You're not done yet. What did you tell Mr. Garner this time around? Oh, your boss and I just had a nice little chat about the outputs you've been submitting and how more than half of them come from my sweat and tears. He'll never believe you, not a tramp like you.
Oh, trust me, I had all the evidence lined up, darling. It's you he doesn't trust now.
You'll never be able to ruin me.
Check your termination papers on your desk. I might just have.
You'll pay for this. You'll pay for all this. How's Greta now?
Oh, she's in critical condition and Justin is furious. This is all you're doing.
Honey, how is it my doing when you're the one who threw her down the stairs? Actually, I came to Greta's place to just talk to her and imagine my surprise when I heard that you were calling her name from upstairs. What are you doing there anyway?
I'm here decorating the room of mine and Justin's child.
Oh, poor you. Are you sure Justin would still want your child if you flung his mother down the stairs?
This was all an accident. You and I were the one arguing and she got in the way by accident, so instead of pushing you down the stairs, I accidentally pushed her down instead.
Poor you. That's minus points in Justin's eyes. You know how much he loves his mother, right?
It was by accident.
Doesn't matter. I heard Greta's been cursing you and Justin hasn't been talking to you, so I suppose they think it was on purpose.
No, Justin and I are going to have a baby. This can't be possible.
Seems like you might want to reevaluate that after today. I was over at your new place today. I overheard your spat with Jenna. You had no business being there, but I guess it's also good so you get to really know the woman you're spending time with. I can't believe it. Jenna just used me for money and she probably said it to you. God's timing truly is always right. You were meant to hear our conversation. That's your instant karma for cheating on me. Jenna used you for your money and she never wanted your kids. She never loved you. She loved me. She didn't love me. She wanted to have my kids. Really? Seems like she only loved your money since as soon as she gets her next big pay, she'll be gone from your life. I will let her. I just came to her work today and told her boss of all her behavior. Now she has no option but to stick with me for the money. Now you're trapping her. You're one desperate son of a bitch. Es, I need you. I need your help, please. Now you need me, huh? Please, I've been robbed. Jenna, she came here last night trying to make up with me and I was foolish to let her in. When I woke up this morning, all my valuables were gone. She took them and ran. You deserve that. Jenna may be one home-wrecking bitch, but she is a sharp and tactical one. Please, Serena, help me. I have not a single cent left here and I got fired a few days ago for the stunt you pulled with the video in my PowerPoint. No, you don't get anything from me. I had done everything in my power to help you before, and how did you repay me? You hired your younger ex-girlfriend to have sex with you so she can carry your child. You allowed your mother to disrespect me time and time again. Serena was desperate and I made those decisions. Jenna is out of my life right now and I really need to get a job. Please allow me to work in your shop. I'll do anything, please. Your karmic residue must really be a lot. Look at you begging me to even give you a low-paying job. Please, Serena. Look how tables have turned. You're not jobless, you're without a partner, and with a mother who is in a hospital. I never meant for this to happen, Serena. I'm sorry. You're only sorry because you need something. You wouldn't even seek my forgiveness if you didn't need a job. But I'm done being disrespected. Please, Serena, if I have to beg on both knees again like I did just now, I will. Even if you beg for a lifetime, you will never get another favor for me. Where's your surrogacy mother now to save you? A few months later, I heard that Justin is still jobless and has officially moved back to his mother's basement due to his inability to support himself. After the scandalous PowerPoint performance incidentally, it seemed like the company did not want to give him good feedbacks whenever he would apply to new companies. His mother, Greta, is still miserable and was now wheelchaired after the accident, which ended up with Jenna accidentally throwing Greta down the stairs thinking it was me. Speaking of Jenna, she was arrested just a few days ago to theft to Justin. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to claim his stolen goods anymore since Jenna had already auctioned them. In the meantime, I have found a new partner with whom I have a much healthier relationship with. Karma really does go around and this time I emerge on top.